Have you ever tried street food in Quiapo, Manila? Let me take you on a journey through the bustling streets of this vibrant city. Picture the scene, Quiapo, Manila. A lively district pulsating with energy, humming with the chatter of locals and visitors alike. The streets are a hive of activity, with vendors peddling their wares and tricycles weaving through the crowd. There's an intoxicating aroma in the air, a blend of spices, grilling meat, and the sweet scent of tropical fruits. It's the smell of street food, the lifeblood of Quiapo. Among the many vendors, one catches my attention. She's a street food maestro, her stall a symphony of sizzling pans and boiling pots. She's selling all sorts of delicacies, from the savory to the sweet. The sight and smell of the food immediately caught my attention. On the vendor's table I spotted Tecoy Rolls, a popular street food in Manila. These bite-sized morsels of delight, wrapped in a thin layer of rice paper, are a culinary masterpiece. As I held one in my hand, I could feel its slightly sticky texture, a clear sign of the glutinous rice used to make it. Each Tecoy roll is a labor of love. It begins by preparing a sweet, sticky mixture of ground glutinous rice and sugar. This mixture is then spread thinly on a sheet of rice paper, rolled tightly, and finally, deep-fried to a golden brown. The end result is a delightful treat that balances the chewy texture of the glutinous rice with the crispiness of the fried rice paper. As I bit into the Tecoy roll, a wave of excitement washed over me. The crunch of the crispy exterior was followed by the sweet, chewy interior, a contrast that sent my taste buds into a frenzy. It was a taste that was familiar yet unique, a testament to the culinary ingenuity of the street food vendors of Manila. The Tecoy roll was more than just a snack. It was an experience, a taste of the city's vibrant street food culture. The Tecoy rolls tasted nice, sweet and chewy, a delightful treat to start my food journey. Next, I noticed two big pots. One was filled with Sotanghon, a type of noodle soup. Sotanghon, for those who may not be familiar, is a beloved staple in Filipino cuisine. It's a type of noodle soup made from mung bean or rice vermicelli, also known as glass noodles due to their translucent appearance. The process of making Sotanghon is an art in itself. The noodles are first soaked in water to soften them, then they are cooked in a flavorful broth, typically made from chicken or pork bones. Vegetables like cabbage and carrots are added for a bit of crunch, and the dish is finished with a generous sprinkle of chopped green onions. But what really sets Sotanghon apart is the addition of annatto seeds, which give this soup its distinctive orange hue. Now, Sotanghon isn't just a delicious dish, it holds a significant place in Filipino culture. It's often served during celebrations and special occasions, symbolizing long life and good health. It's a dish steeped in tradition and brimming with warmth and comfort. As I took my first spoonful of Sotanghon, I was instantly hit with a wave of flavors. The broth was rich and hearty, with a hint of sweetness from the annatto seeds. The noodles were soft yet firm, providing a delightful contrast to the crunchiness of the vegetables. Each bite was a symphony of textures and tastes, a testament to the complexity of this seemingly simple dish. The warmth of the soup seemed to seep into my very bones, driving away the chill of the evening. I found myself slurping the noodles with gusto, savoring the harmony of flavors in every mouthful. The experience was nothing short of comforting, like a warm hug on a cold day. And just like that, I found myself scraping the bottom of the bowl, my hunger satiated, but my taste buds yearning for more. I munched the Sotanghon like a starving lion, relishing every bite. It was a meal that I would remember not just for its taste, but for the experience it offered, a glimpse into the rich tapestry of Filipino cuisine and culture. Finally, it was time for dessert. I decided to try Bilo Bilo from the second pot. Bilo Bilo, a cherished gem of Filipino cuisine, is a sweet treat that is as rich in flavor as it is in cultural significance. Traditionally, it's made by combining glutinous rice balls, coconut milk, and a variety of fruits and tubers. A delightful mix that results in a creamy and sweet concoction. The artistry involved in making Bilo Bilo is a sight to behold. It begins with the crafting of the Bilo Bilo balls, tiny spheres of glutinous rice flour that are the star of this dessert. These are then cooked in a pot of simmering coconut milk, along with chunks of sweet potato, ripe bananas, and jackfruit. This symphony of flavors and textures is then sweetened with a generous amount of brown sugar, resulting in a dessert that is both comforting and indulgent. And now, the moment of truth. As I took my first bite, the sweetness of the coconut milk and the chewiness of the rice balls created an explosion of flavors in my mouth. I could taste the tenderness of the sweet potato, the distinct flavor of the ripe bananas, and the unique sweetness of the jackfruit. It was a sensory delight that was both familiar and entirely new. The Bilo Bilo was the perfect end to my street food adventure in Quiapo, Manila. As I finished my meal, I reflected on the flavors and experiences of the day. The bustling streets of Quiapo, Manila had served up a feast for the senses. From the first taste of the sweet, sticky Tecoy Rolls, to the hearty Sotanghon that I devoured with the appetite of a lion, every bite was a revelation. The Tecoy Rolls were a delightful surprise, their sweetness perfectly balanced to tease the taste buds. The Sotanghon with its rich savory flavor was a comforting, filling main course that left me satiated yet craving for more. And the Bilo Bilo, a dessert that rounded off the meal with a burst of sweetness, was the perfect end to a gastronomic journey. Each dish was a testament to the culinary prowess of the street vendors of Quiapo, their flavors a celebration of the city's vibrant food culture. Street food in Quiapo, Manila is a culinary adventure that's worth every bite. Hey there, fellow food adventurers! If you enjoyed this street food journey through Quiapo, don't forget to smash that like button, and I'd love to hear from you. What was your favorite part of the video? Or have you had your own amazing street food experiences? Share in the comments below. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button. Join the Vibe with David community and never miss out on my exciting food adventures. Thank you for joining me on this culinary journey. Stay hungry, stay curious, and stay tuned for more.